Get ready for the Squawking Eagles Podcast.
And welcome back to the Squawking Eagles Podcast. This is the post-game show. I'm your host, Mike. What a game we witnessed today as the Eagles escaped with a win over the New England Patriots by a score of 25-20. Before we dive into the game and the highlights, we want to remind you, our listeners, that we'd love to hear your thoughts and reactions. So be sure to tweet or message us at Squawking Eagles Podcast, and remember to use hashtag Squawking Eagles. Now, let's hear from Miguel, Mark, and myself with our in-game takes, and I'll see you on the other side.
It's game day, rainy afternoon in Gillette Stadium. We've waited 6-7 months for this game. Downpour. Eagles are going to run all over the Patriots. Eagles are built to run in the rain.
Well, welcome to the 2023 season. The Philadelphia start off in a rainy Gillette Stadium against the Patriots. Take the first drive, stall out in the red zone, but Jake Elliott comes through with a field goal. Offense looks a little shaky right now, but it's understandable. It's wet outside. First drive of the game, first drive of the season. We'll see how they make their adjustments and continue this game. Defense, Eagles defense comes in big on 2 drives. We get the pick 6 by Slay. And then we get the big stop, forced fumble by Jordan Davis to set us up for a Devontae Smith touchdown. Great play. I still think the offense is moving a little more sluggish than they would like. But we have a nice, comfortable lead. Let's see what happens.
Looks a little rusty, but 3 points is 3 points. Get off the field. Let's see that defense. I'm so excited to watch the Eagles defense right now. Let's go, Birds. Pick 6, big play, Slay. Eagles, touchdown. Mac Jones throws his first pick 6 of the season. Let's go, Birds.
The Eagles defense stop another Patriots drive. Blankenship almost with the pick. The Eagles defense looks pretty solid right now. This Eagles offense has been stalling more than we like. But let's see what they do in the second quarter here as they go into the second quarter.
Great opening drive by the Eagles for that defense. Getting in there, we scored on offense, come around on defense, take the ball away. I love it. Getting the ball back again, two things in a row, great, and I love it. Let's go, Birds.
Seeing Jordan Davis cause Zeke Elliott a fumble makes me smile so much. Eagles defense coming up big yet again. Let's go, Birds.
All right, a missed extra point. It happened, 16-0. That's a great way to go. Love it. Let's go, Birds. We're starting off strong. Let's beat down the Patriots. All right, some rough plays here led to where we are at now. They just scored 16-7, but you know what? It happens. We'll get back to it, back on top. A few miscommunications here with our defensive secondary, missing some plays. I'm not a fan of that. I would like to see that clean up. All right, now that they've taken a score, let's actually get some positive motion here. We've had a few dud drives here. Let's take this drive, march down the field. Let's get 23-7 before the half. Let's go, Birds.
Devontae Smith with a touchdown. Fumble by Zeke Elliott. Eagles up 17-0. I'll take it all day long. Cindy Brown on that punt coverage. He is going to be great.
Ineligible player downfield on a punt? Since when is that a play? I swear sometimes they just find old rules when they're playing the Eagles.
Well, that does it for the first half. The Eagles 16, New England 14. Defense showed up early in the game. Offense still has yet to kind of show up. It's been a very much of a struggle with the offense. Gainwell showed up early. Swift has yet to show any type of positive play. We'll see what adjustments they make at halftime. Hopefully they make some good ones.
Jalen Carter on that third down was so disruptive. He does not look like a rookie. He looks like he's ready. This is great. What I'm seeing from the Eagles offense is they're feeling out the Patriots defense. They're seeing what they're giving them and how they are pursuing Jalen Hurts. I do see the Eagles adjusting and being able to move the ball a little bit better in the second half.
All right, I love that Elliott's had the big leg and we got that nice, field goal. But we had a start of a drive and then it ended up kind of squandering. There's some changes. We need like a little bit more emphasis, a little bit more go get it. Once Gallo keeps going, hopefully we can develop a little more out of this, and we can actually have some kind of defensive stop real quick, get the ball back. I want to see how this goes. Let's go, Birds.
That was not the first half that I wanted the Eagles to have. I think they will score a lot more points in the second half. That's what they do. I do believe that there will be adjustments to the defense, and we will not let Mac Jones sit back there and pick apart the Eagles secondary anymore.
Well, 25-20, fourth quarter, Jalen Hurts takes the ball, fumbles it, gives the ball back. Offense has been struggling all day to find a significant running game. Defense has been lackluster in the middle. Very upsetting game today. Well, Eagles fans, we walk away with a close win, 25-20. The Eagles try to give this game to the Patriots so many times today. I don't really know who to point the finger of blame at, whether coaching, players. Hurts that learn how to hold onto the ball if he's going to run the way that he ran today. It is pretty much our running game. But we escaped with a win. You know how they say in the NFL, a win is a win. We'll take it. Start off the season 1-0. Let's go, EAGLES Eagles.
All right. Well, a win is a win, but that was a rough game. It felt very rusty. I'm starting to understand, or not just understand, but more believe that some of the other coaches have it right when they play their starters, at least a little bit in the preseason, because there was a lot of, it felt like hesitation, confusion, lack of trust. So many plays where Goddard's wide open and the ball only went to him one time, and even the one time it went to him, it wasn't actually at him. It was about 10 feet over his head. I don't really understand the play calling. Like, why do we bring in Swift and Penny if we're going to scratch Penny and barely play Swift? Don't get me wrong, I love Gainwell, but probably could have utilized, the free agent star that we had signed.
There was a lot of missed opportunities in that drive. Dallas Goedert was open a few times, and Jalen just didn't see him. And a little doink our way. The Eagles take a 22-14 lead. Nakobe Dean going out with a foot injury should be interesting this last quarter of the game. 4th and 8, and Mac Jones completes the pass with a lucky catch from their tight end. That could be the game-changing play right there.
Elliott was on point, even with the doink. So at least special teams was a little better. I didn't allow two. We had one rough return for them, but other than that, it was pretty decent. I do want to see a little more cohesion defensively. I didn't feel we got any pressure tonight except the sacks there at the end. So a little bit more pressure there defensively would be nice, particularly in the secondary too. I really felt like Maddox was kind of not really doing much tonight. But each game, we'll get a little better. Hopefully, we'll shake off some of this rust and we'll come back stronger Thursday night. And go Birds!
And thank you for listening to our post-game show. We'll be back next week for our Minnesota Vikings podcast, where we will have in-depth analysts and coverage of that game on our next show. Until then, fly, Eagles, fly.